Welcome to the Trading Lounge and the European indices, and running a bit short of time, so I'm just going to cover the STOXX50, the DAX and the UK 100. So on the daily chart here, we're looking at now a more bullish count for US stock markets, so we need to relate that back into European markets. And the three markets that we're looking at today, they're all slightly different, but the main point is that we're tracking 5 waves up through this direction through here. So with the STOXX50 here, we can have wave 4 in play here. I mean, we know that we've got a corrective move here in terms of an A wave, ABC for a B wave, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the C wave of 4, and now we're counting this move up here. So with the STOXX50 here, we're looking at wave 1 and 2 and 3 up here, much the same as the DAX, and the 4 and the 5 up through to here. We're approaching 3,500 here, so we can expect a correction across here. We're also currently in the 50 and moving into the 61.8 retracement level at the 3,500 here. So it's going to be a little bit sticky across this particular area here. So you'll just need to be a bit mindful that, that it is a choppy environment, and you just need to take care. On the, say, 2-hour chart here, just to drill in here a little bit, from that wave 4 here, we're looking at wave 1 into this area here, pull back for wave 2 here, and then 1 and 2 and third wave, ABC for the 4th wave here, and then the 5th wave to the upside here. So considering wave 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here into the 3,500 as the top of wave 3 and then 4 here. Okay, so with this little sharp move up here, can expect a 40 to 60% retracement level for wave 2, then up for wave 3 here. The DAX is next, and also looking at more of a bullish count here up into the 11,500, the medium level here. We're also in the 50% retracement level here and the 61.8% here. We'll have this trend line here. We're at the 11,000 here as well. So, it's going to be a tough little area in this zone here. Okay, so, but once again, we're looking at this here as an A wave, ABC for the B wave, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for the C wave, and then up for 1 and back for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. This does, the S&P 500's got a count like this, but it's slightly different. So it's probably a good idea to have a look at that count as well here. So on the 4-hour chart here, a little bit more detail. Now, it is possible that, if I put this wave 1 and 2 in here, in this orange section here, then it's quite fitting, and I just need to think about this for a little while, but if I put this wave 1 and 2 in here of this degree structure here, then the whole sequence lines up with the US markets. But if I don't do that and just have wave 1 here and wave 2 here, then we've got quite a different situation occurring between the US and the European market. So I just need to sort of stay with that for the time being. Not that it's going to bother us too much for the time being either, because we can just stay within the 3 degrees of structure that we're working with at the moment. And so looking at this here, we're obviously, if we even forget about this for a moment, we've got wave 1 here and wave 2 here, and we're in this 3rd wave here. In the 3rd wave, we're looking for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Well, 4 can be over here too. This is another little thing that I've got to kind of figure out. I can have wave 4 here and then have this as wave 1 and wave 2 and wave 3 and 4 and 5 finishing up into here, or we remove this here and put wave 4 here and we have wave 1 here, and this is probably more probable, and wave 2 coming back in here, 3, 4 and 5 coming into this direction here. It's probably more probable that way. It's just that this move in here, let's just go to a 2-hour chart and a 15-minute chart so we can work in this a little bit better here. So this is a better resolve here for this pattern here. Now, what I'm unsure about is that the extension was in wave 3 here, so wave 1 here and wave 5 should be roughly the same size. So, if this pushes up a little bit further then to the 11,000, then that's done and dusted. But it could be that we have this as wave 1 and wave 2 pulling back, and then wave 3, 4 and 5 here a bit shorter, and then we looking for a larger correction across the 11,000. So before we move to the upside, wave 4 tends to break the trend line here too, so that's something that we need to be a little bit aware of. But we're moving into that 50-60% retracement area. We're looking at big numbers. We're looking at the end of wave structures here, so it's going to get a little bit messy. But we'll just continue to work through it on the 15-minute chart here. So just working across here, as we have been the last few days here, it's wave 3 here, wave 4 here, wave 5 for 3, and A, then A, B, and C for the B wave, and then down for the C wave. That's a nice fit, and we can just move to here as wave 5 of 3 and be done here. And move down into wave 4, but we just need to give a little bit of space for this to occur up here. So we may have to lift this up into this little area through here. So this little move in here, let's just have a look at it on a 2-minute chart, so to speak. Let's just look at this for a moment. Probably even 3 be a bit cleaner. I mean, that's our little top here. It looks like we've got a little A wave here. So maybe, technically would pull down to here, but I think this is just the A wave to here, B wave up to here somewhere, and C wave down to here. Maybe it doesn't pull back too much at all, and then 3 and 4 and 5 here, then coming back into the 11,000 area here. So a little bit sort of tricky. So in the next session, if you see this this A, B, and C here, then you need to find a way back in to catch this third wave up here. Okay, so you'll have to just allow, we'll pick it up on the London opening anyway. So we'll track that out for you. But at least you kind of know. I mean, it could pull back to here and then push up from that point. So. The UK market, okay, so this is slightly different once again here to a point anyway, much the same as the DAX. We're looking at the A, the B, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. And I mean, in the US markets, we're looking at this low here is a different scenario. We're looking at it with wave 1 over here and wave 2 over here. Okay, so and then we're moving up into a larger wave 3 here. but it just doesn't count that way for this market. So all the other European markets, it counts much better as wave 3, wave 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here finishing this way, or even having this one here would probably be a better fit as well. But yeah, so that being the case, I know that we've got 5 waves up into this move up here, and this fits better as an A wave because it's got 5 waves here, an A and a B and a C for the B wave, and then down for the C wave here. So we should actually be looking to work higher now as well. I may have the wrong degree of structure. This one here may be a smaller wave one here. I'm not quite sure about that just yet, but at the same time, I know that if this is wave 4 here, we need to be looking for 5 solid waves moving up, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 of this degree of structure. So it's not such a silly thing to put this wave 1 here. So anyway, let's just see how the market unfolds to the upside as such with all of these. And yeah, so we need to look on the long side, generally speaking, now. All right, cheers.